What's going on, guys? Hi, guys. Hey, guys.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Phi Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the Geth have done to them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
This guy. This guy doesn't seem to understand what's going on.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Actually, I am.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
How can there be so little of value? I mean, you have skyscrapers that have been standing for 50,000 years. You don't want to study the engineering? How they managed to do that?
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Yeah, company reinforcements, yeah. You keep waiting, bro.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Ferros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Yeah, company reinforcements.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Right.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Right.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
So more side quest.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
More side quest. Find that woman's daughter and get that guy's data. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright. Off we go. I'm surprised these guys are still alive. Mega structures, giant engineering, that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's keep moving. What is... that's not how you're supposed to... Okay. That's not supposed to happen. Maybe I can jump this. Maybe I can... Okay, never mind. Never mind, let's just drive like a normal person. And I believe there's more Skyway up here if it will stop loading. And there's also enemies just outside that door. I see you. I see you. Where is that last guy? There's one more triangle there. Hold on. Let me turn around a little bit. Oh, the mines again.
Perimeter secure.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secure. We're leaving now.
Package is secure, we're leaving now. What does that mean?
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Alright.
That's the last of them.
So apparently there's loot under the Skyway. Let me just get out here. Oh wait, no, that's not actually open, is it? Hold on, let me get back into Mako. Maybe it was only that part of the Skyway that had loot in it. Oh, hold on, there's stuff here, look at this. What is it? Oh, that's a dead guy. Okay, he's not doing too well. And then there's... this, which is copy and pasted. Nothing there. But there's boxes over there, look at that. Look at that. So yeah, there is loot down here. Huh. Nothing special though. Why anyone would keep stuff down here, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever found this before. This is the first time I found this loot. Alright, let's keep driving. So that's the Exogeny building, even though they all look the same anyway. Maybe I should... Nah, I'm fine. It's really no challenge. I mean, using the tank to shoot foot soldiers is not really challenging. Well, there's more enemies in here. Let me just... okay. Probably in front of us? Let me... Come on. I don't know where they are. Oh wait. there's one. There's two.
The Geth moved in rather quickly.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Alright, so I think we can do the rest on foot. There's no loot here, right? So again we can look... Wait, what? Who's shooting? I don't even see what I'm shooting at. Never mind that. I was gonna look at the scenery, and that's pretty cool. Look at that, like skyscrapers, and we're high up above the ground, and these things are awesome. Even though it makes no sense that they lasted this long. Anyway, let's go do some combat. Like especially the bridge, like most of the buildings that have lasted a long time in Earth's history have been like massive stone buildings. Because you know stone lasts a long time. Like back in the old days, they would overbuild their structure. Or rather, you know, because they didn't have the technology to... they didn't have reinforced concrete, they didn't have kind of steel, structural steel that is. Because they, you know, they relied on stone, and they didn't have very good, you know, engineering ability. They would overbuild their structures, like kind of massive blocks of stone, and so then those things last a long time. But even when you got to like the medieval ages and you started getting into Gothic cathedrals, like they were stone as well, but they were getting better at the engineering, and so they would build these kind of really big cathedrals out of little bits of stone. And I mean, basically they can make things stand up using less material. Well, what it means is that it's less robust, right? And so yeah, like everything is like there's less room for error as the constructions became more precise. You know, there's less room for error. And you see that stuff there? See that stuff there? That's reinforced concrete. I mean, the steel is supposed to hold it together. But you know what happens when the steel is exposed like that? It rusts. So the concrete protects the steel from rusting, and the steel pulls the concrete together. Because you know, concrete is good in compression, not so good in tension. So you can pull concrete apart, but you can't push it together. But steel, you can't really pull steel apart as easily. So the steel and the concrete work together, and so on and so forth. What I'm trying to say is, like as engineering gets more advanced, we keep doing more stuff with less material, which means that it's less robust. That thing is actually alive. Yeah. And it also just shot me with a giant bit of laser. Let me stay back and shoot its foot. Okay, so now it's dead. That's good. And like if you see all these cables here, the steel cables holding the concrete together. Like you know, you're combining concrete and steel. That's a very, you know, that's fairly familiar technology even today on Earth. But it doesn't last that long. Like the steel will corrode. The concrete might last a long time, but the steel will corrode. And so you know, they're not like, buildings are not specified to last 50,000 years. They're specified to last 100, 200 years at most these days. I mean, if they last longer, then well, you know, then you're lucky, I guess. Or you know, good maintenance can make things last longer.
Damn it!
so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian?
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 What is that exactly?
Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Alright.
Good luck
But
with that
also,
field.
random ambush.